Laois Leisure Friday Entertainment Rundown with IMC Cinemas. Thanks to Laois Leisure, Portlaoise and Portarlington. LaoisLeisure.ie. Midlands 103.
Hi Carl, here's what's been happening in the world of music. If you've failed to land Vegas or London tickets to Adele recently, well, how about Munich instead? She's unveiled 4 summer events in Germany this summer at a bespoke open-air arena for 80,000 fans each night. These will be Adele's only European shows over the weekend of August 2nd, 3rd, 9th and 10th on the back of the European Football Championships, which will take place in Germany. In other news, Kylie Minogue and Sia have collaborated on a new song together. She recruited Sia to oversee production on her 2014 LP Kiss Me Once, and the pair have since reunited on the dance tune Dance Alone, which attendees of Kylie's Las Vegas residency at the Studio 54 inspired Voltaire at the Venetian will have heard played before she took to the stage. Lastly, Universal Music has threatened to pull all of its artists' music from the social media app TikTok, including Taylor Swift and Drake, accusing them of not paying fairly. In an open letter, bosses at Universal claim that ultimately TikTok is trying to build a music-based business without paying fair value for music. TikTok responded saying that Universal are putting greed above the interests of their artists and songwriters.
Thanks a lot for that, Michael. And we're going to have you back in the next hour as well, all about series and movies, which is what is streaming big. But you do have in your back pocket some IMC cinema tickets. What do people have to do?
Yes, so Carl, we are delighted to have Laois Leisure on board with the entertainment rundown. So our question this week is based on swimming, and we're keeping it simple. Can you swim?
100% no. And my mother often said to me, which makes me feel a little bit good for being so dopey that I can't swim, it's only swimmers that drown.
Oh, fair enough.
So what do people have to do, Michael?
Yes, so they have to text 083 3010 103 and tell us, can you swim?
The Laois Leisure Friday Entertainment Rundown with IMC Cinemas. Thanks to Laois Leisure, Portlaoise and Portarlington. LaoisLeisure.ie. Midlands 103.
Carl, it's time to update your watch list with these series of movies. The highly anticipated 3rd series of Clarkson's Farm will start streaming this spring. Jeremy's hit show about his diddly squat farm in Oxfordshire will begin streaming on Prime Video on the 3rd of May. We'll see the team face a number of challenges, including a rise in prices of farm supplies and schemes involving goats, pigs, mushrooms, nettles and deer. In other news, Apple TV Plus show Hijack has been renewed for a 2nd series. Idris Elba will again take on the role of chief negotiator Sam Nelson. The first season centred around a 7-hour flight which had been taken over by terrorists. It was one of the streaming service's top shows last year. Lastly, each month Netflix adds hundreds of new titles to its library of films and TV shows. But to make room for the new content, some of the shows and movies on the site are removed. For many of these shows, it could be your last chance to watch them. This month, a slew of high-profile titles are set to leave Netflix, including classic comedy Bridesmaid, the Oscar-winning drama American Sniper starring Bradley Cooper, and the 2001 war epic Black Hawk Down. So get your last fix before they are gone.
Super, thanks for the update, Michael. And remind people again who missed part 1 in the first hour, the question to win IMC cinema tickets.
Yes, so the question is, we're keeping it very simple this week now that we have Laois Leisure on board for our first entertainment rundown. So the question is, can you swim?
Can you swim?
Yes.
That's
now,
all we need to.
Carl, I started swimming when I was about 8 years old-ish, I'm going to say, in around that time.
Oh, so you're good, you're handy.
Well, I haven't swam in a while, but my mother actually brought me swimming lessons when I was that age, and I think the very first time I went to swimming lessons, I was playing on a playground outside just before, and I actually fell and hurt my wrist, so I couldn't go to my first swimming lesson.
Well, look, the bath is my limit, so
yeah,
that'll be it, I'll be totally honest. So people text in if they can or they can't, their name and location, 083 30 10 103 on text or WhatsApp. In the next hour, when you're back with part 3 and all things cinema, you will pick a winner.
Yes.
The Laois Leisure Friday Entertainment Rundown with IMC Cinemas. Thanks to Laois Leisure, Portlaoise and Portarlington. LaoisLeisure.ie. Midlands 103.
Carl, it's time for all things cinema news, and this is with thanks to IMC Cinemas. This week's new releases are Argylle and Migration. Let's start with Argylle. A reclusive author who writes espionage novels about a secret agent and a global spy syndicate realises the plot of her new book she's writing starts to mirror real-life world events in real time. This movie is showing in all 4 cinemas in Athlone, Mullingar, Thurles and Tullamore, and is showing in the Lux screens in IMC Mullingar. Next we have Migration. A family of ducks tries to convince their overprotective father to go on the vacation of a lifetime. This is a movie perfect for the whole family and is showing in all 4 cinemas. In other cinema news, it's all about the love. Tickets are on sale now for Bob Marley One Love coming February 14th, and tickets are also on sale for a special one-night screening of Les Mis on February 14th also. For more information, check out midlands103.com, and this is with thanks to IMC Cinemas.
Thanks a lot, Michael, for that rundown, indeed, all the rundowns since we kicked off the show today. Remind people again what the question was for IMC Cinemas.
Yes, so the question was today, can you swim?
Yeah, and I said straight away, I can't, and I never did lessons. You just haven't done it for a while, but you can swim.
I think I can, yeah, I'm confident.
Avril, can you swim? That's working here with us on social media.
I can.
She can? Okay, so I feel a little bit backward today. Anyway, our winner is Jackie and Abby Leakes. You get yourself a pair of IMC Cinema tickets. Michael, thanks a million.
No problem.
For looking after the entertainment rundown today. We're back next Friday with more top news in the world of entertainment.
The Laois Leisure Friday Entertainment Rundown. Thanks to Laois Leisure, Portlaoise and Portarlington. Dive into a world of learning and enrichment with our exciting lessons at Laois Leisure, where education meets enjoyment. For bookings, call 057 864 5800. Midlands 103.